unique to the Earth? Or is there life everywhere in the universe? The answer to this question of cosmic life lies in our understanding of the origin of the universe. The formation of the solar system in a violent universe. Some stars, like Rigel, are gigantic infernos compared to the Sun. Rigel, our life-giving sun, will also become a red giant and expand till it reaches Earth's orbit and even beyond, destroying all life on Earth. Don't worry, this won't happen for billions of years. The death of a star can be spectacular. Orion's belt reveals a dazzling cloud of gas and dust called the Orion Nebula, a birthplace of countless stars. It is believed that our Sun, with all its planets, was formed from a similar cloud about 5 billion years ago. Out the remains of a star that exploded. When this supernova burst 1,000 years ago, people on Earth saw it as a very bright star that looked like a crab. Would the sky look the same to other people? In the constellation Sagittarius, for example, the brightest star we can see. The cluster is one of the most beautiful sights in the sky. For any intelligent beings in the Sagittarius neighborhood, it would be overhead constantly after night. When we on Earth face the Sagittarius constellation, we are actually looking towards the very center of our own galaxy, the Milky Way. We are just a tiny part of the galaxy. The Milky Way has more than 100 billion stars, but our galaxy is a supercluster and so on. Some believe there is a filament-like structure to the universe made up of more than 100 billion galaxies in all. It is hard to comprehend the enormity of the universe, whose total mass in tons is estimated to be the number 20 followed by 48 zeros. 20 trillion tons. It is hard to imagine such a prodigious amount of matter. Some believe that it neither had a beginning nor will it have an end. Others think that our universe was born about 15 billion years ago, with a gigantic explosion, the Big Bang. As the Big Bang began, all the matter we see in the universe formed a primordial fireball, trillions of degrees hot, and so incredibly dense that a teaspoon of it would weigh billions of tons. When this fireball suddenly expanded, it created space and dispersed matter through it. Over time, as matter cooled, gravity concentrated in helium. But the hot core of these stars cooked the atoms of these light and abundant elements into the dozens of heavier elements we find in the universe today. When these first generation stars died, all of these elements were released into interstellar space, where they formed the star generations that have followed ever since, making the universe richer and richer in heavier elements. Star is made up mainly of hydrogen, but it also contains heavier elements produced by the previous generations of stars. The Earth and other planets in our solar system were formed as byproducts left over from the formation of the Sun. all the matter that makes up our world, from the water we drink to the food we eat, the clothes we wear, and the houses we live in. Everything, including the ingredients of our own bodies, once existed in the hot interiors of massive stars and is then thrown into the cold emptiness of interstellar space. We are all made of stardust, as the poets have written. Your right hand may contain elements from one collapsed star, and the left hand matter from a different star. Said the astronomer Carl Sagan, the cosmos is within us. It appears that whenever a star is formed, planets are also likely to form. If this is true, there could be trillions and trillions of planets. Even among about 50 of the stars nearest to us, astronomers have found some evidence that 3 of those planets, Epsilon Eridani, Tau Ceti, and Bernard star, have planets circling them. The orbiting Hubble Space Telescope captured the first visible light image of a planet around another star and has detected planets in deep space as well. Given all that the matter